just like
Just
pop up out of the
right through
cobblestones.
his ass.
Hey, buddy! And he's just like,
The ground looks like when you try to spread the butter over, like cold butter over bread, you know?
No,
saying
no,
it
no,
just-
no. The, what is it, Marmite or whatever?
marmalade
No.
or Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vegemite spread.
God.
I need a quick perception roll from you at the tail end of your guys' kind of combo turn here.
At the literal tail
For
end.
me too?
23? No.
Okay.
This is just, it's against Mark.
Yeah.
You notice on his halberd there are actually several. They don't shine near as bright as the one that you have just acquired, but Mark has a couple little tiny stars glowing on his shadow halberd.
How more stars than
And he just kind of like looks at it and he looks at you, and you get that look of like, is this really the time?
Yeah, it's always the time.
He's like, I don't know, I've killed more people. They just show up when I murder someone.
I mean, let's not call it murder.
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I accepted what I am. They took my family. I'm going to take them. And God's willing, I'll take theirs too.
They took your family. I had nothing to do with
I mean, it's just John Wick. It's,
Except it was
I want my family
his
back.
wife, unborn child, and his son, opposed to his dog.
yep.
So maybe a little angrier, but you
Yeah.
know.
Same flavor.
it.
Same
Yeah,
flavor.
it depends on the dog.
It really depends on the dog.
Same
that was
flavor.
also like, you know, his dead wife's last gift dog.
Kitty kitty.
So it's a tough one. It's a coin toss.
Same flavor.
Same flavor, different week. Most excellent combo turn. It is the enemy's turn.
Wombo gumbo!
And one more round till those abilities refresh. But his special is up and active.
Scratchy over there.
You ended your turn on the ground because you cast your healing spell. You moved and then healed.
Yes.
Fantastic. What's your CMD?
Oh, and I needed to make a correction. I'm a giant eagle, not a rock, because those are gargantuan creatures and I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's just fine. Yeah, it's
Okay.
understandable.
my CMD. Oh, God. It's not going to be high enough, I can tell you that.
44?
22.
Oh, okay.
Not 44.
Out of the black hole in the ground, these tendrils lash out and they quickly envelop your wings
Cool.
and your legs and begin drawing you in.
Cool.
You are submerged.
Nice.
Oh, that is a
Later,
good
guys.
question. Mark has a sport talent now.
Mark does have a sport talent. He's
PJ.
going to come in soon. He does only have, you know, an emerging sport talent. So it's not going to be crazy impressive right
Yeah.
now. But he'll work on it.
PJ just asked about it.
Yes, he does indeed, PJ. The spider on its normal turn is going to about face as you guys are right behind it. Bite attack, you feel lucky, highs, lows.
Highs. Highs it hits me.
Lows, it goes for Mark.
Okay. Sorry, Mark, I tried.
It bites at Mark, that easily hits. Mark is going to take 6, 12, 15, 25. Hit point drain. And the claws I'll send your way out of fairness.
Okay.
It has lost a couple of claws, but you do note that it does not have 8 standard. It had 10 standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3 claws down, leave 7 remaining.
Okay.
AC
28.
28.
But I'm
boy.
prone, so.
Oh, that's right. It gets a +5 against you. I have to roll 3 or lower to miss.
Oh, God.
Hit. Miss. Hit. Hit. 5, 6, and 7. The rest hit. 6 hits. How many max hit points do you have?
The max?
Yeah.
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do a little quick totaling here. There is 9, 11. There is 13. There is 11. Minimum 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 8. Almost minimum. So that is 11, 20, 33, 44, 52, 59 points of hit point drain.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
Wow.
As it just tears into you.
Yeah, it does.
And all of its special abilities are at cooldown right now, so it does not proc any of those. That is its turn.
Girl, you gotta get out of there.
Nvidia, you are in the shadow plane.
Cool.
You see these half representations of all your friends and foes going around. A couple little black diamonds laying about the place, but not a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to? It's quiet.
Yep. Good thing I can't escape. That's cool.
You're going to make yourself small and make no noise and pretend you don't exist. Bury your
You
face
could
in the
hit up a god real
dew.
quick.
If you can't see them, they can't see you.
Try to hit up a god real quick when we get out.
So I can kind of tell which ones are my friends.
If you, it's spending some time, you can kind of go around and you get small representations here, there. You don't see Oozle at all, though.
Okay. I don't see Oozle, which is weird.
When you're in the shadow plane, the people are replaced with just kind of, it's a generalistic
Vague shapes.
lump.
Yeah. What about the spider? Can I see the spider?
No.
Interesting.
The spider is its anti-soul.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not present here.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to hang tight for right now because I don't have anything to I don't have anything to do. So I'll just hold my
You could try hitting up Smiles with your plethora
with
of
my 4
god
clown
tokens,
tokens.
because he messed around in the shadow plane.
You cannot reach out to Smiles here.
Okay.
There is a god that you can reach out to.
Please don't do
The
it.
Baron? Oh God, no, I can't do that. Nope. I'm
Daddy.
gonna hold tight for a second and think.
Or you could take PJ Boy's advice and start touching stuff.
I could.
For the love of
That's-
fucking God.
That's kind of how we got here.
That
So,
is 100% how you got here.
So, I mean, it
Please,
could maybe
please,
just get you out.
please don't.
I'm just gonna hang tight. Just hold my move and hold my standard
Hold my
for
own
a
little
second.
paws?
Yep. Just tuck my wings in nice and tight and kind of think.
All right. You take a second.
Yep.
Back topside. Mark is going to unleash on this thing, and he is going to utilize his full sport talent. It is an enhancement ability that allows him to add different types of damage, a d6 at a time, to his attacks. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There's my d20. One good hit, and one miss, unfortunately. Nice and simple, 3 points of force damage added with his normal 18 points of damage. Brings it to 21. The spider is reeling, and I am going to utilize one of its villain points to take a turn out of turn. Once more. It looks towards the ceiling, and out of its spinnerets, it once again begins manipulating this black web, and it shoots a line, Spider-Man style, but with a real spider.
And its butt.
It glues to the ceiling. It severs the line immediately, letting the shadows coalesce, standard on the ceiling, and it is going to step back. Nat 19 beats Mark's and your CMD easily. and it falls into its portal.
Can I?
You cannot use a turn out of turn to interrupt a turn out of turn, because that just starts a ladder effect that I am not willing to keep track of. Mark gives it one solid thwack. This thing understands fully now that you two especially have weapons that are going to kill it. It retreats. The dwarves continue firing at the shadow beasts. However, they are starting to break through ranks and are going to make some trouble for some of you guys. NVIDIA, you do have a held action.
Sure do.
As you are sitting in the shadow plane, chilling, minding your own business, preening, the spider appears next to you.
Oh, God.
And it looks at you, and you, being uniquely specialized in animal body language, even though it's from the shadow plane, even though it's something you've never seen before and cannot communicate with, you get the general sense it has no interest in you right now.
Cool.
It seems to give you that kind of like, I've already defeated you look.
Yeah.
I don't need to do any more. I've already won.
Okay.
Do you wish to do anything? You do have a full turn stacked up right now.
I have one thing I can do that can hurt it, and I don't know if...
Maybe not hurt it.
Do it.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe follow it.
Oh, do both.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna watch it for right now. Like, it just popped back in. I don't...
Wait,
Well-
I think my turn got skipped. Cause
So too,
Yeah.
we did the combo turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Terribly sorry.
okay, so in that case, that would put me before the spider, right before the spider teleported away, right?
Yes.
Okay. Could I?
Do you plan on doing anything other than charging it and swinging at it?
Yes.
Then I need a will saving throw.
Okay. That's not good. Nah. It's a 23.
23? No.
Correct.
The rage takes you. The gauntlets take full control. You attack.
Okay. What I was trying to do, and this might still constitute as an attack, is I was going to because it was trying to go down, I fully figured that it was going to be trying some other escape method. I was going to try to have either Grugnug or Derek, our dudes that are posted up on the walls, this light wall thing. Would it be possible to set it on the ceiling as like instead of like jutting straight out as like a parallel sort of deal?
I don't think you had any platform set up like that.
No. The
light wall?
Yeah, the light wall.
Like you want to put it where?
Like essentially just box it in.
So like make it
Because we got
Put it
the
on the
dwarves.
floor.
No, we got the dwarves with the walls on the sides, and then I have the Ganesh pillars keeping it inside of there. And our plan from the get-go was to like box it.
Oh, to
in.
put it on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let them.
Okay, because
do
I
a
wanted
wall
to
effect
do
like that.
that, and then
I don't think it realistically works that way. I'm willing to let it.
okay, and then while it's in the hallway, I wanted to blast it with my my negative energy or my sword.
my weapon.
The necromantic
Shotgun?
sword.
Yes, thank you.
You'd have
That's
to
the word.
close the distance.
Okay, yeah,
Unfortunately, you failed the will save.
that wouldn't count as an attack for.
Oh, it
that.
most certainly counts as an attack. However, I believe that you might have forgotten how those gauntlets function. You are to attack the closest thing.
Oh God.
No, because I thought that the will save happens at the end of my turn, after I hit it. That's how it's worked the other times.
You wanted to go on and start calling people, and so
Okay.
it procced the will save.
Okay.
So I will let you pull out the necromantic sword. I will let you have the intent of utilizing the necromantic sword. Roll the hit.
How does the blast work? Is it just normal?
Roll it as a normal attack.
It's okay.
No, I mean that's fairly low, but it's still a
More than Frida.
34.
I need you to roll a d10 for me.
3.
What?
3.
Just 3. Not great. Where are we here? Oh, I'm on totally the wrong area.
So somehow you manage to make Frida a negative energy caster, and now you have your own personal healer. Somehow.
Negative energy does not heal you.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That is undead. He is the opposite of that.
Unalive.
Unalive.
Unalive. Yeah, absolutely. I need a d20 roll for circumstance. Because this could be a favorable circumstance for you.
12.
12. Mostly neutral. Did you have any, you had some negative drain on you, right? From the spider? Some hit
No.
point drain?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, that's right. It missed that attack.
It did.
Then that would not take. All right. Frida has a fortitude saving throw to make.
Against what?
A nat 9 is not very good. You see her energy wither from her form as she appears to be almost on the brink of passing out.
What did she get hit with?
A spell.
Okay, but I gave her death ward,
Yes.
so okay.
Yeah. It was not negative energy,
Okay,
straight
that's
damage.
what I'm wondering.
Yeah, because she is immune to that, and it is no form of negative levels
Okay.
or ability drain.
So was I able to get that call off?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the last thing you were able to do before the gauntlets took control.
Okay. Could I spend a hero point to give them a turn out of turn to do that?
They can get that happen. They don't need your hero point.
Okay.
They would have enough preparation ready.
But I mean like before, because like right after me is the spider.
Yes.
So I was saying if I can give them a turn out of turn, that way they can put it up before the spider's turn.
Okay. Yeah. So that means the spider, they need to roll a spell penetration check, and the spider needs to make. Okay. It does not change effects with the webbing, and the portal is on the ground, so the spider does still.
Wait, I thought you said it jumped to the ceiling.
No, it shot webbing to the ceiling, and the webbing is coalescing on the ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I rolled against spell effects, and the webbing did still make it through.
Okay.
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 But
I
you do have
misunderstood.
your box constructed around this portal currently.
So nothing else can come out. Well,
It
I
can't
mean,
come back out. I mean, it could, but then it's trapped in the nasty box.
Yeah.
That does count as a hit. I need you to roll a d6 and increase your strength.
5.
Fantastic. You have more attacks on your turn, don't you?
I sure do.
Go ahead and roll a couple for me.
Sure thing, boss. All right, well.
You don't get your
first
hasted one because you were calling on the sending stone.
Okay.
But you do get your second attack.
Whatever it is, it hits.
Yeah, I'm looking for like a DC 14.
15 on the die.
Nice.
So that goes up by another up to plus. Six. Ten. 60.
Yeah, your mace. I'm sorry, using the longsword right now.
Ah.
That is a different damage.
Yes. Oh,
You do need
thank-
to completely re-roll that.
Yeah. Thank God.
It was 30 plus.
Longswords are 1d8.
whatever
This one
is.
does not have.
Yeah, it doesn't have any
other
of the-
kind of
yeah,
bonuses.
yeah,
you just
yeah,
get your
yeah.
normal damage modifiers to it.
Okay, that's so much better.
Max damage.
Yeah, so about 38.
38. Yeah, your longsword skewers straight through Frida. And as you pull it out, she is going to spend her 1 hero point that was given to her to stabilize herself and not instantly die. But she does collapse to the floor.
Wait, didn't she have death ward?
But yeah, but not for this effect.
Death ward does not
Yeah.
prevent. Yeah, Death ward, the spell does not prevent
No.
stabbing.
She has.
she does have the
Oh, she does
amulet.
have the amulet.
Yeah.
That's right. She's going to spend the hero point. The hero point will do the same and not burn a big magic item for you guys. Now, if you hit her again, which could happen, then it will proc automatically. Excellent turn out of order. The spider disappears. That is, Frida can't act on the NPC's turn, which it was. So it is now top of the turn order to Ys. You just watched a huge barrier of light appear, blocking out any view you would have of the spider. And Uzel turned around and stabbed Frida. That was another hit. Roll another d6 for me, would you?
He's on that shit again. Ah, great. Well,
Should probably go deal with that.
me? What am I gonna do?
At least get freed out.
Suppose I could get free to. I could try to go swoop and throw Oozle at them.
PJ Boy's ready for blood.
Finish her.
I could throw Oozle at the
Boy's always
the energy dudes.
Yeah?
Just huck them at the enemy.
Yeah? And no, he doesn't have any life. Don't do that. Just pin him.
No, honestly, at this point, like as long as these things aren't doing touch things, if they're just trying to slash me, then I'll be fine.
Throw him at the enemy.
Is that opposing grapple?
It would be an opposing grapple.
He has freedom of movement.
Well, that just lasts, doesn't it?
Oh.
How long does that spell last for? It's like
Quite
a
a
couple
while.
minutes, right?
Quite a while. So
I mean,
Well-
can't you just end it?
Not in the Shadow Plane.
there's no reason for me
Oh.
to end it right
Yeah,
now.
you wouldn't know.
No.
Yeah.
10 minutes
Okay.
go.
Well, with that note, I'm gonna strafe. Well, I can't strafe. I'm gonna go claws strafe the shadow guys.
Yeah.
Sweeping claws.
Spin the turn, doing some disruption and damage.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll to hit. They got like AC 14. You're going to hit them. Give you some damage.
Okay. You want both attacks? Just one attack? What do
You
want?
can do them all for all I care. Go for it. Deal some damage, man. Go crazy on them.
Just like that mosh pit, those dead people. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. I miss Leadshire.
I don't.
Epic.
Burn it.
There's nothing to burn. It's all just rubble.
There's nothing left.
So that is 23.
Then we did our jobs.
A 23.
What's up?
Very well.
8.
8. Is that 2 claws or
That was a claw and a bite.
a claw and a bite? You can do 2 claws, a bite. You got 2 wings and a tail slap on that, right? Just roll damage. Rack
You want
up
me to
some
roll
numbers.
things,
I want you to
man?
rack up some. I want you to rack up some numbers for me.
27.
27. Is that the second claw then?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's the
Wings.
claw.
should all be in your attack line.
Special attacks. Bite. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Smack him with the wings.
And I think you have a tail as well. Tail slap
7.
on a full round action. A 7.
7 with the wings. Tail. 8.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah, no, you slap through, you start carving through some of these guys. Now, you do not have
The positive.
or negative energy
No.
imbued on any of these attacks. They are
Not at all.
They're half as effective as you expect them to be.
That's all right.
But it does open up opportunities, it does slow them down, and a lot of these dwarves that you guys have in very good positions for this fight are taking advantage of that and blasting them behind you.
Heck.
A very effective round. Oozle, you do get, now that you are in the rage at the top of your turn, a new will save to try to break free. However, your DC has been increased to 43, which is your current score for strength.
Oh God.
No, it's not.
It is. You just rolled another 4 on top of that.
No,
It was-
I'm saying it's higher because it went to 39, and then I rolled again because I hit again.
Because you hit her again.
Yeah,
And you rolled
and
a 4, didn't you?
Yeah, so now
So
I'm at 43. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said 33. My bad. Nope.
All right,
need
you do
a nat
not
20.
succeed. Closest to you, I'll give you a 50-50, because realistically, at this point, it is equidistant trying to go around all these big, weird light pillars that you cannot pass through, and the giant shadow portal that you can't pass through.
Wait, I
You
can't-
can
I can't
pass
pass
the
through the-
Ganesh pillars,
Oh,
but
okay.
the light spells, you will take, you cannot pass through. They're physical. They won't hurt you besides the blinding effect, but you cannot physically easily pass through.
Oh, hold on. Retroactively, I was still blind for one more round, so I wouldn't have seen.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't have seen Frida.
Yeah, your blindness wears off.
Yeah. Rather,
Then never mind. I would like for you. You do not have your longsword out. Then you would still have the mace,
correct.
but you would have been able to make the call in.
Yeah.
easy
And
enough.
you wouldn't. Your strength didn't increase.
And your
that much
strength would
either.
not increase. Then it would be back at
So,
34.
Yep, it is back to the 34.
What was your will save total? Was it 34 by any chance?
16 plus.
Does that mean Frida gets that hero point back?
Frida does get her hero point back. But if that
Uh,
wasn't 34, at least on the roll, she's going to spend it immediately.
Yeah.
Again.
16 plus 16, that puts me
32.
at 32.
Damn.
Close.
Yeah. And
Then you
I'm
have-
still.
Then you got a target.
No, I'm still blind because I was blind for 2 rounds. I had that round.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that's, yeah. So I'm still blind for this round.
You spend your round blinded and raging. You are ready to hit the first thing that comes your way.
And I will say that after the last excursion where Uzul flew off the rails, everybody was warned to just leave if that happens again.
Yeah. But
So,
right now, nobody has the cue.
We're all busy. I'm on the ground.
I mean, I think Frida would get the message
We'll see.
as I'm.
You were just talking on your helmet, and then you just kind of stopped.
Okay.
You hold your turn.
Yeah.
Reasonable. You are ready to smash it. Anything you become aware
Unless
of.
you want the rage, I can roll a percentile die to just pick a direction that I just take off into.
Not yet.
Do you want to take that chance, man?
Here
Take
in the next
win.
couple of seconds, something is going to happen. Frida is going to touch you and ask if you're okay.
Oh God.
Cool.
And we will be back where we started.
Since we're talking about help turns, I still have a help turn.
You do.
When the spider came in, did it do anything? Did it just like stop
It
there?
is just came in. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see any change in the floor though. It's not like there's a portal there.
Right. It just kind of.
It just yeah.
And do I have any understanding about how does healing change when you're in the shadow plane? I don't know.
Never tried?
Yeah, and I would hate to try to hit it with a cure
Experiment now.
serious and it actually end up helping it instead of
Sure.
hurting it.
Sure.
Or maybe you make a friend.
Or maybe I make a friend.
Or
He did not know
more
she was
than-
already there. She had ran up when his back was turned,
Yeah.
and then he was blinded immediately after. Fair play.
Cool.
Damn it, let me kill your kids.
No. Loopholes upon loopholes upon loopholes.
You'll run out eventually.
We'll run out of kids though.
We'll find some more.
We'll find some more.
I could make some more.
You'll give us some more. And we'll murder
We
some more.
didn't get none yet.
So stupid.
So, you can use a hero point before a roll, right?
For a +8.
For a +8. Could I use that on a spell penetration?
Absolutely. Yeah, on a
So-
concentration check for that.
Yeah, so if I wanted
100%.
to like fly up and then toss a wall of light in front of this guy,
Uh-huh.
and use the +8 on my spell penetration, I can do that. Because I add 10, so that'd give me a base 18, and I need to beat like I don't remember exactly what I need to beat.
25 is the
25.
DC.
Okay,
for
so I'd need to
its
roll
spell immunity.
at least a 7 then.
You can roll a 7.
Let's
Your
try
odds
it.
are pretty high.
Let's try it.
You take to the air. It looks at you with this kind of passive curiosity.
Nat 20.
A nat
even need
20
to-
on
I
the
didn't
spell
even need
penetration.
hero points.
The light wall
It's okay.
appears right in front of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It gets a will save, you said?
It gets a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Okay, so now it has to make its fortitude save. What is the DC?
Okay. So the DC is 20.
20?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What is the effect on success?
Okay. Just into the wall. It is okay. So we roll to see how many rounds it's blinded for. So that's reduced to 1 round instead of 2. So it's blind for 1 round.
1 round blind.
1d4 negative levels. Fort negates. So, but if it stays next to the wall, then
It'll
it has to
re-proc.
roll again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it rears back in shock. It is very dissatisfied with that. You do see its eyes searching but unfocused. What languages do you speak?
Not the right ones, I'm sure. Gnomish, Sylvan, Druidic, Common, and Undercommon.
Sense motive.
Okay. How's a 13?
It is irritated.
Okay. Unless I can add my veterinarian bonus on top of that.
Yes, you can.
I can?
Since it is suffering from like a physical pain
'Kay.
right now,
So
you can add your veterinarian to see past that, see if there's something else.
So how's a 36 instead?
36 instead.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Cool.
It seems upset about multiple things,
Okay.
right? Like its irritation is not simply in the fact that it was physically beat up and blinded. That seems to actually be like the least of its current concerns.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I mean, I think that's all I have for my turn, so.
A good turn out of turn. Usually you used your blind turn. Itzeli, you are on the floor. There's a couple of the shadow beasts around you.
Yeah, I'm gonna acro up. 19.
19 does not beat their CMD.
I didn't think it would.
So there are 2 attacks of opportunity coming your way. Your touch AC 22.
2.
They both rolled the exact same thing. They both hit. And that is 8 and 4 points of reduction on your max hit points, 12 total. How many hit points do you have left?
-2 on your total hit points mean?
It means vast unconsciousness.
Cool.
It means welcome to Coma Town.
Dope.
You get up and you go down. Hey, what you...
I tried to get out of there.
Sorry, bud.
It's alright. It'd be that way. What happens when you only roll a 6?
Enemy's turn. They're going to close ranks. Mark is not going to struggle against these guys because of his halberd, but he is alone against them now. The spider, it is its round of blind. You see that it very quickly begins reconstituting itself, though. Already, its 3 out of its 10 missing legs reappear. As bits of the shadow plane begin just reforming it. You see the little diamonds that are on the floor that are free floating, kind of suck to it, and are absorbed within. And it's going to back away from where your light wall is. And it is just kind of scraping at its eyes, stepping back. It spins its turn, just existing, really.
Got it.
NPCs. No, I'm sorry, NVIDIA. It is your turn.
Okay.
If you desire anything else going on.
I mean, the only other thing I have is to try to hit it with like another, like with a healing spell and just see if that hurts it.
Those are touch range.
Yeah.
The only person who can bring you back is dead currently, so
So, yeah.
have fun.
It's not true. They probably know where you went. Your ring is just on your person.
Well, yeah.
Realistically, anyone could slide it on and go after her.
Anybody who knows.
Anybody who knows.
And Mark is currently fighting 3 shadow demons himself.
Yeah. But he
And
knows.
Oozle is
Psychotic.
oozling. And there's a dragon flying around somewhere.
Air support.
And that's
You would know.
what we got.
You saw it happen.
I would know.
And it's very safe to assume that that's where she went.
It's the Shadow Realm.
Welcome to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Damn it.
I don't think that's enough.
It's one of my
A
favorite memes.
14.
On a touch attack?
Yeah.
No, sorry. That's
Yeah, I didn't think
it's
so.
like it's 16 for its touch AC. It's
Yeah.
still very low, but
Yeah.
it's not like that.
I didn't
you
think
you
so.
swoop by. It is ineffectual.
Okay.
I need a perception roll
Just
from
get
you.
a smack
Okay.
on the butt. Does nothing.
So then is the spell lost?
GG.
Yes, the spell
Okay.
is
Spell lost.
utilized
Good
in those
game.
situations.
All right. Okay. Perception. How is a 30? No. 41.
A 41. Yeah, as you kind of take back flight to the air, you get away from this thing as it swings ineffectually currently at you due to its blindness.
We're showing this to T.
You're probably right.
Go for it.
You see
Go for it.
a little shining sigil beginning to form on the cavern's ceiling in the shadow plane.
Cool. Maybe a portal. Maybe something. Well, keep an eye on that, I guess.
Okay. An excellent turn.
Okay.
NPCs, Mark is going to make a quick couple of rolls. Yeah. And he is going to dump all power into this remaining 2, 3, 4 remaining.
Overwhelming.
As he whirlwind strikes. That is 10, 26 plus 15, 41 points of damage. That is partially sufficient. He at least staggers the majority of them as his blade does true damage. He is screaming for support. He's calling for some kind of out as he's calling that Zelly's down. Frida reaches out and touches your massive calf. Are you okay? She tries to heal you. It does not function. As you are aware, You are partially aware of her square. I would like that attack roll.
Oh God! Roll 1.
Hey, wait, you gotta fake that from Adara real quick?
And I guess,
We get a nat 1 from Adara.
I guess
real
a
quick?
clarification. You called and you drew the longsword with the intent of blasting it when your eyes cleared.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the longsword.
Well, I hit her. I didn't nat 1, so.
That's true. Hold on. You are blind. There is a 50% mischance. I need you to roll D100, and I need you to call highs, lows for your favor.
What is my favor?
Your favor is not hitting her, I assume.
Okay, yeah.
Unless, unless you want this to happen.
No.
You don't
Because
seem
I
like
don't
you
know.
want to
I didn't
smack her.
know. I didn't know if you were asking Marquise or if you were asking Oozle.
You're rolling dice. I'm asking
Okay,
Marquise. Uzel is
so-
not rolling dice. Uzel is stabbing his friend.
So, well,
stabbing
highs, I miss.
Highs, you miss.
57.
57, barely high. You take the swing, it barely misses. Frida screams and is going to retreat back to the lines, calling for assistance.
Perfect.
The call goes out that Uzel's lost it. The bracers have taken over.
That's nice.
Frida is out. You guys can rotate in another NPC if you desire.
Special Agent K.
He is here. East, it is top of the turn order to you.
Sweet! Guess what I can do, Ian?
What can you do?
I can breath attack.
It's back.
I'm gonna breath attack. I'm trying to not hit those two.
It just smells like peanut butter every time you.
You're gonna swipe back, strafe by Mark and Adzeli, but trying to hit those two.
Yeah, try not to hit them.
Okay, a little bit of precision steering, but what's your fly bonus as a dragon?
I have graceful flight.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
So-
That's right.
Very good.
Yeah. Very graceful, some would say.
Very graceful and flightful. Honestly.
Those should be D8s.
I think D8? This says D6.
Does it say D6s on those? I thought the Dragon's Breath attacks in the book were D8s.
Oh my god, it says 68.
Yeah, so it's
I
9
read
D8s.
it backwards.
Yeah. Do you need D8s?
Hold on.
I think he's got it.
I might need D8s actually.
I got 6 right here.
Sweet. Keep these three for me. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is so many dice.
Everybody likes rolling tons of dice.
10,
That's why we're here.
20.
I get to roll 3 dice. But I get to roll 3 dice like 20 times.
29.
You get to roll like the exact same dice that we roll in
30
Past Horizons. A D20 and 2D6.
37,
Yep.
Ian.
37?
37.
Yeah, with your precision flying, that is enough to clear Mark's immediate
And,
area, even with their
use
reduced
it again
damage
in-
intake.
3 rounds.
Nice. Yeah, Mark calls a thank you to you. Mark is going to spin. Mark has a hero point that was gifted to him as well. Mark is going to spin that. And he is going to pick you up and just throw you over his shoulder, and he is booking it back to safety. He is running his 5'5" legs off.
Okay.
He's a stout man, but not a tall one. All right, Mark is also going to be effectually out. If you guys want to rotate in new NPCs to at least help with these shadow beasts, you can make the call, or if you need people specifically to help with the Oozle problem, you can make that call as well.
You need someone to knock him out. Someone to put him under.
Oh, yeah.
Any sleep spells that can knock him out and not? Well, we'd have to do double, but.
I mean, I think damn near any wizard can do sleep.
Sleep only affects 4th level or lower creatures.
Yeah.
which you guys are 10th level.
Yeah.
So no sleep by the spell would not work. There is a greater sleep, but I think that cuts off at 9th level.
Yeah.
So you guys are just above that one as well.
Alia's giant hand, pin him down.
George
We
just...
could just have to do double damage, non-lethal.
Yeah.
You also could just like, I don't know, let me run loose on the enemies that are currently remaining.
If you make
so
the
far,
if you make
and
the call
and our
out,
allies are closer to the enemy.
not necessarily true. The enemies are closing ground, especially now that Mark has retreated. The enemies are going to close some ground.
Yeah, you two are
So
the only ones left
you
on the
guys
battlefield.
could have a good little while of Oozle going and tearing through some of those guys for the time being.
Let Hellfire rain.
But
Activate the Doom music. Put
You
the
guys
shotgun
also
in his
do-
goddamn hand.
you guys do also understand at base that every time Oozle's landing attacks, he's getting stronger and he
Yeah.
is losing more control.
Yep.
Which means that if you let him go and fight enemies, it does postpone the problem of how do you get him out of it, but it does not get rid of that problem. In fact, it's going to make him harder to pin down.
And he can't be healed. Well, we wouldn't know that. But.
You do not know that currently. No.
Back to Alia's giant hand holds him down, and then we just kick him in the head
He
until
has
he goes
freedom
to
of
sleep.
movement.
Yeah, he cannot be held. He can be grappled for like that round, but when it comes back to his turn, he automatically succeeds and he
I
is
don't even know.
comatose.
Even if he's like completely frozen in my ice pack.
As per the spell,
Damn.
from what I've been.
All combat
What the hell,
maneuver checks
T?
made to grapple the target automatically kill.
Oh, so he can't.
can't even be grappled for
that
a round.
Why would you?
Yeah.
What the hell, T?
It was great at the time.
It was helpful at the time.
He wasn't
I
banished
thought.
to the Shadow Realm like someone.
Crazy.
East, an excellent turn. Oozle,
Jace.
your vision clears, but you are not there. You just need to kill.
When I see
Blood.
the spider's not there,
You wouldn't even see the spider's not there. At this point, everything looks the same to you.
Blood.
They look simply as targets.
what would you say a target to Oozle looks like? What do
Probably.
you think is just his
Probably a
standard?
circle with a dot in the middle.
His uncle's face.
You see your uncle. Scrawny, pathetic at the top of that tower.
Like that scene in Waterboy when it changes their heads.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Your primary objective is surrounding you.
Kill them all.
neato,
What are you doing, Oozle?
neato. Well,
Gatorade.
at this point, are any of these things within 15 feet of me?
Yeah. 5-foot step. Why not?
Yeah, because I have at this point, what's after colossal?
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, that's what my flail is. Yeah, is so, and I'm also big, so my reach is 15. So yeah,
So you switch back to the flail.
I
you
mean,
got the long sword.
if Oozle's lost it and is going just for killing damage, then the flail
The flail is your go-to.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
All right. Well, since I switched, that's only 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of those are nat ones.
No, those both are going to hit one of those
Hey.
shadow beasts.
Yeah. All right. 10, 25, 30. All right. So 56 on the first hit.
Now, here's something for you all to note. You killed it exclusively with positive energy damage. It was reduced below 0. There is a little mark of shadow, and it is going to reconstitute. You need the combination of the two. One of your ranged allies will probably finish the individual being off, but otherwise it will reconstitute on its own.
Okay. Well,
But that's
As
not
of right now?
something that matters to you right now. It is more information for you guys to absorb for possibly later.
Right. 15, 20.
Kenosi's not actually there.
Nah, he's still chilling up on
He's-
top of the building.
He's big chilling. He's got a pair of binoculars. You don't know where he got them from.
Yeah.
But he's looking through them backwards,
Yeah,
wondering why
and he had
everybody's so
spider
far
climb
away.
too, so he can.
Oh, yeah.
He can romp around.
How did
He's
they get
just-
so far?
Yeah.
15, 20, 30.
He's like, whoa, and then he like looks and he's like, wow.
So that's another 60.
Yeah. Yeah, another one smashed into just about oblivion. I need you to roll 2d6.
Oof. 11.
Woo! All right, so now I'm at
45.
Yep.
Yikes.
Can you make that on a will saving throw?
No. Or not a nat 20.
A critical success is reliably only a critical success because if you have 20 plus your modifier, you succeed. If
Oh.
you are beyond that, nat 20s do not succeed.
In that case,
That way you can't say something silly like, I want to punch Thoth in the face and then roll a nat 20 and I have to entertain that you actually damage a god.
So no, is the answer.
Cool. Lost in the sauce.
Oh yeah.
At this point, then, your concentration would falter. The pillars are going to disappear. It's Zelly.
You dying?
Yeah, so
You are dying.
kind of.
Kind of.
So I have the small brooch. However, if my max hit point, like I didn't go below 0, my max HP
Yes.
is now negative.
You are not dying due to blood loss
I am
or blunt
just-
force trauma. You are dying because you are too weak to survive.
Okay.
You have been reduced to a point where your physical body cannot
Right. So the
contain your
brooch
You got
isn't
this-
going to proc.
You got the
The
scurvy.
brooch is not going to proc.
Correct.
You got the
Because it
scurvy.
couldn't heal me because I'm already at max.
Scars.
Yes.
You know your scars reopen in scurvy? I don't know if it's true, but I heard something.
Yeah, the
That's
skin
worse.
thins out, and your skin is already thinner
so your
and stretched
scars,
out
like,
scars, so they
reopen.
yeah, it's gross.
Gnarly.
But it depends on
That's
the
what's
scar
happening to
too,
her.
because certain scars, like
Are
there's
thicker.
extra tissue
That makes
instead
sense.
of less. But yeah,
Mhm.
but yes, it's disgusting.
Icky.
Gross. That's what's happening
Eat
to
your
you.
vegetables.
Yeah, you are anemic. You are falling apart, basically.
Dusty.
Dusty, musty, crusty, dusty.
Does Mark have anything for you?
I don't know.
Mark does not.
Dusty.
Huh?
Dusty.
You can make a death saving throw.
Okay. 4.
Thank you.
I mean, Frida retreated back with him. Does Frida have anything for her?
Freddie cannot increase maximum hit points.
Dying.
There is an item when you guys cleared out the smiling facility. Where did that HP up go?
Oh, I already used it.
Oh, that's already gone.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
she already,
That's how I got above
You already
the
had
rabbit.
the 10 extra hit
Yeah,
points.
because I was 93, and then yeah,
Harsh.
got up to 103, so that's gone.
Yeah, that's for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's how I got above the rabbit. I knew I was below the rabbit on this last level up.
Mark has made the call. Derek is on his way to try to do something for you.
I mean, I can't do anything. I'm sleeping.
Yep, you're just out cold.
Cool. Next
You're,
turn.
you're practically a vegetable,
Theoretically speaking,
essentially.
if all like allies just clear the way, and like we haven't tested this, if all allies clear the way / just like break line of sight from me while I'm dealing with all of the mooks, then we don't know if the rage then just subsides because the battle is over.
Do you think you will survive that? With
Can-
your non-healing ass.
Can they move this entire dwarf regiment out of your line of sight without you chasing them down?
I mean, possibly.
No, no way in hell.
We could Janice him out of there into a jail cell.
Duck behind walls. East just make walls and just cut off line of sight? I don't know.
I'll put.
They're
ice
dwarves, they're not
on
that
his
high.
Visor,
Yeah, Ice's visor.
so you can't see.
Can't see
Throw him in your bag of holding.
Give him 10 minutes to chill.
I think he's too big.
He is too big to fit.
Oh, that's
big.
right. He's
I can only
ambiguous.
fit
Yeah.
in like a Prius. He's bigger than.
Well, you
Prius.
can get his head in there. That's all you need.
But then he just does this number,
No, you
That's the problem with like the freezing
drawstrings.
the helmet and stuff. It's just, one
Freeze his eyeballs.
But if
one
you
removal
are
of the
that
helmet.
ragey.
You just tear things off, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yep, so, NVIDIA.
No, the
No?
spider.
Oh, nice.
Its
So-
vision is back,
No.
and
Oh,
it
no.
looks at you with this vile hatred.
It's upset. It's mad.
And then it looks past you at that shining sigil on the wall, and you see it's calculating, and it immediately, at as fast a speed as it can, it starts scuttling towards and then up the wall
Oh God.
towards the sigil.
I think you should go to the sigil.
It is at a breakneck pace, and we'll get there next round.
Okay.
Woo!
Now it is your turn.
Get there
Okay.
first.
Woo!
I mean, yeah. Can I get there first?
What the hell are you gonna do if you fucking get there?
You can fly there.
I
Touch
don't
it.
know.
What the
I
hell
don't
are you
know what
gonna
I'm
do,
gonna
bro?
do.
You're gonna
You're
touch it.
and then it's gonna be like,
And then it's going to teleport
you're
you
gonna
out
die.
of there, and then the spider's going to be stuck. Or you're going to get magic shadow plane powers and
I mean, I
control
have
the
nothing else
Spidey.
to do here. If the spider thinks that it's going to get the advantage if it gets to this sigil, then I will try to. I have 80 fly speed.
A full round action would get you just there, realistically.
Sure.
Do you just fly near it,
No, you're
Just
gonna
fly
touch it
directly to it.
and
like
land on
smash
it.
into the wall?
Yeah.
It is
Target
a stone
practice.
wall, right? So in the
Yeah.
shadow plane, it is soupy.
I-
You could like
I do have
splash in,
Spider climb, so can I like land?
just land on it. Yeah, you go and you land on the sigil. The spider is going to burn one of its villain points. It has one remaining to take its turn out of turn. As the sigil begins glowing around you, it is hauling. It is absolutely breakneck speed crawling up this wall. And it reaches you, and it just kind of almost envelops you
Okay.
in some of its legs as it kind of body slams into you. And you feel this weird vertigo as gravity shifts, something happens. And then you feel the cool, crisp air of a cavern.
Okay.
And the spider lets you go. And starts burrowing into the wall. And disappears.
Now where am I?
You find yourself back in the cave.
Okay.
You are high up on the wall, where you were in the shadow plane. And you see the war raging on below you. The shadow demons are beginning to disappear. They are running out, but it seems like the spider is deciding to fight another way.
Okay.
It is making a retreat.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can at least try to help here. I can't do anything in the fucking Shadow Realm, so let's make a. Can I make a perception roll and get? I
Yeah,
mean, that
get
was
your
that was my
orientation
full
back at
round to get
least.
to the but
Yeah,
just kind of see what's going on here. 31.
31.
Yeah.
You see ice walls beginning to form, right? East, you use your ice breath, and that's left some pillars around. There are the light walls and that light box. You see Mark running towards the triage area with Idzeli on his shoulder. You see Uzel with his flail out, just staring at what remains of the enemies. East is flying around. The dwarf army, some kind of call seems to have been made. They seem to be like breaking ranks and falling back as well.
Okay.
It is at that point as well, your sending stone, the call reconnects, and you're just being like bombarded.
We don't use my
with-
sending stone anymore.
Oh, that's right. You don't
Yeah.
use that anymore. Yeah, so never mind. You're just at the battle. You see Kenosi standing on top of the bell tower. He's looking your direction through the binoculars. He seems really confused, like he can't quite interpret what he's seeing.
Okay.
But he's looking your way.
Cool.
But you're too far away because he can't hold him the right way. He's got him backwards.
Yep. Good lad.
NPCs act. Mark is going to race back with you. Derek has made the decision he's going to come towards you guys. East. Or do you guys, I guess this is the turn, do you guys call in you two? You, actually, you're the only one with a working sending stone. Who would make a call? Do you call in any NPCs?
Into the battlefront?
Yeah. Into helping contain Oozle. Into fighting the shadow demons. You right now are the party's coordinator.
You're the only one left standing, buddy.
2 party members are out and one simply doesn't have a sending stone.
Yeah.
I just don't know how we would contain Oozle.
Casper could just like suffocate him.
Tino could just slam him.
Tino could totally slam him.
Yeah, he could also suffocate
I don't think you guys brought Tino.
Nope.
He did
No.
not.
but
Whatever wants to bring Tino.
unconsciousness would be solid.
I
Casper suck the
truly,
air away from him.
I truly think
Ferris
that,
can
like,
mind control you.
who?
Ferris?
He's
I'm
not
glad
here.
you like wrote down everybody's name.
No, I mean I did too. It's just on a different
Yeah.
page. But
He's not one of the main NPCs. You guys haven't used him for anything, but yes, he has mind control.
But he's also
powers.
not here.
He is also not here. You could
Get Shiro.
spin a round or two and have Shiro go do it, but then that would be all Shiro could do for the rest of this encounter, because he would then be absolutely migrained out. Might take him a couple days to recover, porting there and back without any kind of.
Well, it's either we
Assistance.
fucking knock him out with non-lethal damage. How many points do you have?
60.
90.
Oh, 90.
Should do 180 points of
100
non-lethal.
180 points.
Or we just suck the air away from him for 10 rounds. And he won't even notice because he's too busy swinging.
You don't need 10 rounds. If the immediate suffocation begins activating, you immediately begin making death saves. So 3 rounds at worst.
You don't go unconscious
I-
first?
Nope.
Oh.
Hate to be this guy,
Never
but
mind.
Ian said I don't have to breathe anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Shit. Okay, we're back
So
to...
I truly think that the best course of action is for everybody to leave.
I mean,
You cannot get all these dwarves out without Oozle noticing.
Hell no.
yeah.
Oozle would chase that army down, and either the dwarves would kill him or he would kill them.
I mean,
Where is-
you
And
could-
realistically,
you
right,
could-
they would kill him.
You could just try to,
What if...
as the dwarf army is running away, like you flyboy, essentially keep me distracted. Like, ooh, look at the
Ooh,
look
you
at the
gotta be
keys.
quicker than that.
Look at the keys.
You almost had it.
I think we could also just try, spending a god token and having Giannis teleport him into our dungeon at Bronze.
You'd need several because he's really big. Right?
He's just a large-sized creature, so
Okay.
he would still fall within 1.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, a huge-sized creature or multiple people. That's when it
And-
starts increasing.
and I'm gonna point out that you do that while I'm full rage mode,
Samantha
and
could
you
possess him.
release me in our town.
I don't know what that would do.
It's true.
That nullify the effect? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
There is also, of course, maybe he does just need some time to cool down. You could have Janus not teleport him to the dungeons where he could potentially break out, and who knows how long it would take before he calms
So-
down without seeing anybody.
And we don't know whether anti-magic, like a dispel magic, would release the effects of the gauntlets.
You have not tried.
Wow.
We do have Bella.
Homie's arm got completely annihilated and the thing reformed back with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anti-magic's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
just throwing out
I think
ideas.
anti-magic is a solid idea. We do have Bella here.
Do you have Bella here?
You call her in.
Go give him a nice background. He needs to.
She'll be here at the bottom of the round. She'll show up.
that who
She's
we
going to have to
want?
get pretty close to get him in the field, though.
Maybe you should scoop her and fly her down
That would be a good use of your turn.
Scooper.
so
Bring her
that
close.
because you can get away faster than she can.
And your dragon transformation is a god ability, so her anti-magic does not affect it.
I could bring her down. I could let her. She could ride me. Not out of context.
Because
And,
if anti-magic will at least reset the gauntlets, all you got to do is have her produce her field and just strafe him. You know,
Yeah.
just fly by
Let's try that.
in range.
Let's try that. I'm gonna call Bella.
Yeah,
We're gonna...
you swing by, you collect Bella. Oozle, you spend another round raging and annihilating. I'm not worried about how much damage you deal or whether or not you hit. Simply roll 2d6 to increase that strength.
It would be 3 because I have the 3 attacks.
Oh, that's right, you do.
So another 8.
Another 8. 53.
So what's your strength mod is like 20 something right now? 21?
Yes.
Drop 10,
43
divide by 2.
halved 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gnarly. One more death save from you.
8.
Girl.
Doing good.
Girl. Where's Derek?
World's graying out.
Derek's not going to be able to help.
He can try.
He can't restore HP either. I don't think he can just heal as well.
He might be able to ask the gods for something.
He can.
Oh, he can?
Greater Restoration can restore negative levels. Negative levels apply to things like hit point, strength, con, drain.
Okay.
And so he can't do a lot.
But he can get me
But
above
he
0.
can do enough.
He could possibly get you above 0.
Cool.
It is 1d4 points.
Oh.
So there's a 50-50 chance that
Hell
he gets
yeah.
you to 0 or
Does
above.
he have a hero point?
Well, because 0
He
still
does
leaves
have a
me in
hero
a
point.
coma as well, so there's only a
Just that?
25% chance.
No,
I'm-
because if you get to 0, you stabilize.
If you get to 0,
you
at
can't
least
do anything.
you're not actively making death saves.
No, you're just
And
cold,
he could wait till tomorrow when he can cast it again.
Do it again.
Right. It is the bottom of that turn. The spider at this point, as far as you guys know, is long gone, but in the material plane. The webbing sigils disappear and disperse. Well, at least the bottom one in the light box does. You guys wouldn't necessarily see that yet.
It's gonna head towards the dwarves.
Derek makes his roll. Do you want me to roll, or do you want you? Do you
You
want to
roll
roll
it.
Do you want your fate in your own hands?
No, I want someone
No,
else to
dear
be mad
God.
at.
Do you want me to roll my fancy metal die that Wyatt and Adriana got me, or do you want me to roll one of my other fancy die that my friend got me?
Do you have the panda ones available that I got
do.
you?
They're behind you in the little bag.
This is important.
There should be the bird ones and the panda ones. Those are the bird ones that T got me. Xiao Fei's die.
Time
Come
to
on,
break these bad
pandas.
boys in.
Right.
This was my gift to you, Ian. Don't fuck me with it.
4!
4 hit points restored.
The panda die.
I'm at 1.
You have 1 max hit point and are no longer making death saves, which is great because you failed both of those.
Oh, I know I
Love
did.
panda.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on the grass.
No one touch me.
It's a little panda boy.
You do not regain consciousness,
Somebody blows on you, and that's just.
but
it.
you don't have to make those rolls. Mark and Derek are going to take you far away from this battlefield.
You better hope they don't trip while they carry you.
Roll circumstance.
9.
That was a D20.
They trip, but it doesn't deal a point of damage because you have damage reduction.
Ah, where'd you go?
Because though you may be in a near comatose false death,
You still drunk?
you are still drunk.
Hell yeah, dude.
So even if I did take the hit points, I'm just in a coma, so I'll just heal it right back. Right?
Take the recovery coma right out the gate. No. Look, I roll a d6 healing.
I live.
It just would have procced your death ward and wasted it.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't have wasted, would have saved your life, but
Kinda.
Kinda. Derek could have used conventional healing at that point to bring you to 1 hit point.
Fine.
Ys, you grab Bella,
Oh yeah.
and this is your return swing. You
EMP drone
strafe
strike.
by. She unleashes as much of her concentration as she possibly can. She has to roll against the magical effects. She rolls a dispel check, basically.
Roll it, let it flow.
She has a hero point. It was a nat 8. She's going to use that.
Does she have to beat the 53?
She does not have to beat your 53. The gauntlets, as a magic item, have a separate DC.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
You're looking for at least 13 on the die,
Roll to assist.
which isn't terrible, but
It's
Can I give her moral support?
slightly above average.
you can egg her on, but that does not
No assist bonus?
get you any kind of assistance on this dispel magic. You can't possibly help with
I
that.
can cast light.
That would just be dispelled.
Damn.
11 on the die.
Ah!
Oozle, you are reduced to normal size.
Sick.
We'll do it again.
Your spell effects not bestowed upon you by the gods. Just about everything else is completely washed. All of your magic items, so your haste is gone. Any other enchantments on your mace besides converting its energy to the positive energy is gone. Both your longsword and your halberd are disabled. And that effect is going to last a couple of minutes.
Okay. Well, since it didn't dispel the gauntlets,
But it did not beat
that
the gauntlets.
We'll do
puts
it
me
again.
in a really bad spot now.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, are they? Am I still boxing?
You are still massively upset. You are running out of targets.
All right. Well,
Or at least you're running out of close targets. You're going to have to start running after other people soon.
I'm focusing on what's in front of me.
You guys do have another option. You know of a place that provides stronger anti-magic than Bella.
Yeah.
Talking Mad King Camp? Is that what we're talking?
I think we're talking about like the Inuwa Auk.
The Inuwa Auk
Yeah, you're
dispels
right.
even the magic of the gods. It's going to be a pain for you guys to get back in, get to it, retrieve him, and get out. But that would guaranteed shut down the gauntlets.
We could take them off, possibly.
We cut off his arm and they regrew.
No.
But
so
that wasn't
my
in the Inuit, though.
no. So my arm got cut off, and Kali regrew my arm, and
The
the
gauntlet.
gauntlets came back. It's not like the gauntlets gave me regeneration.
Yes.
But yeah. So do you just want the D6 to?
Yeah.
Is that? Okay.
I think we could do it again.
It's another 4.
I think we give her another shot. She could roll high enough.
57, yeah. At this point, the shadow beasts are gone. There are no more of those shadow beings. The spider has burrowed in and
So-
has some other plan that it has concocted.
So you fly
so Oozle is going to start
into-
making his way towards the dwarves.
You fly into like one of the tunnels that they came out of, right? And then after you lead me far enough away into these tunnels, you're a lot faster than me, especially because I don't have my haste. You just dip.
Can this large dragon fit into those tunnels?
Some of them, yeah.
How spells function?
How so?
So my HP was temporarily increased by 20
Mm-hmm.
from one of Maria's time-sensitive spells.
Yes.
So when that ends, am I now back to negative
No.
19?
When drained or damaged, the temporary hit points always go first. Yeah, so those were already burnt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it does not, temporary hit points and things like a bear's endurance do not technically increase your hit points per it. It's a temporary effect, so they get destroyed. In the case of a bear's endurance, you could, through healing, right, regain those hit points for the duration of the spell.
Okay.
But when it's gone, unless you are still over that maximum, it has no effect. Yeah. So you are,
Because otherwise in 8 minutes, I'm dead.
yeah, you are safe enough.
Okay.
I feel like we could just EMP strike him again.
Do it again.
Give Bella a second shot, you know.
Send that olive branch one more time.
Damn, that hero point.
Just gotta make sure not to fly too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Got wax wings, Ian.
That is a natural one. She seems burnt out.
All she's good for is flying the ship.
Unfortunately, it's going to take a good couple rounds for her to kind of reconstitute and get some more attempts back from her sport talent.
Please lead me away.
Can I fly down towards people?
Yeah. Which people? Uzel's right there.
No.
East is flying all around him. It looks like they're having a good time.
That's weird. I think they're because I'm like over on a different wall, right?
You would be
I'm
towards
like-
the Shadow Demon's side
Okay.
of the cavern. So you'd have to pass over East and Uzel to get to like the dwarves, and then even further to get to where Derek and Mark are now
Okay.
with Idzeli.
Well, at the very least, it's weird that Ys is flying around Uzel, so I'm gonna go. If I can go fly like next to Ys
Yeah, you go.
and just check
You
in
take
here,
a little
because I don't know what's going on.
pass by. You guys are pretty close to the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What the fuck? What?
He's fucking lost it. He's on it again. He's on the rampage.
Okay, I don't know if anyone noticed, but I was in the shadow plane for a minute, so.
Oh, you were? Weird.
Yeah, I missed you too.
Crazy. Damn.
I think the spiders it ran off. So I don't know if it's going for the rest of the dwarves or what, but we
Well,
have to
that's
find it.
Good. We have to deal with Uzel at the moment.
What?
He's rampaging and gonna kill everyone.
Again.
Like, yeah. Again. That's all I'm trying to do. I tried to do it with Bella. You look, Bella's in my hands. She
Okay.
failed. She failed us. It's okay.
Who's in charge of the rest of the
She sheds
people?
a single tear.
Who's in charge of the rest of the?
I'm the only one standing. Flying, really. Uzel's crazy.
Okay.
Izelli's almost dead.
What?
Frida almost got stabbed. Mark is carrying back Izelli. So it's. We are, buddy.
This rabbit really is your good luck charm. Shit goes haywire when I'm not here.
You also notice as East swings by Uzel, and Uzel has run out of these shadow beings to destroy, he is looking for his next target. He has looked at you guys a couple of times, but since you are high up in the air and he has no way of accessing you, he is looking at the next closest target. It is at this point that both you and Uzel
Probably fly down low.
notice Kenosi
Oh God!
sitting atop the church, still looking with his far binoculars.
Oh no!
You quit your shit right
Enjoy.
now. You,
I
you
go
quit
skip my
your
son
shit.
right now.
And
right
Uzel
now.
begins heading that way.
I think I'm faster than him.
You definitely are. Without my haste, I'm only at a 30.
Yeah, we could try to fly around, lead him away for now. I mean, other than that, we can try to let Bella do it.
No, I'm gonna fly. If I notice that, I'm flying for
Try to just
Kenosi
knock him out with
immediately.
non-lethal damage, but I
Okay.
don't know.
As you're closing the distance, you fly to Kenosi. He's still like looking, even though you're like right here. He's still like way. He seems like he thinks he has eons of time before you get to him.
Cool. I'll just tell him I'm picking you up.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
No, like 5 seconds
What? No, you're so far away.
to remove.
And then like,
yeah,
and he goes, "Ah!"
yeah.
Yeah, you grab Kenosi and take him into the air.
Is Raymond here?
Raymond is here.
I need to speak to an adult.
He's back towards the mage
The hell
map,
you mean?
doing the, commanding.
You're
the-
meant-
About to say,
Fine.
he's still in bronze. Because if he's in the mage map.
Your guys' mage map, Finn wouldn't have been able to expand in time, so you've got a new mage map made.
Okay.
And so he is on site, but in the war room with Grugnug and them,
Okay.
watching over the mage map of the battlefield.
Well, I'm
So
gonna.
if you need like a specific spell, he can totally give it to you.
I'm just gonna scoot that way. I need to go talk
You
to
start
him.
flying that way.
Yeah.
No, don't
could
lead
call
me
him.
towards the allies.
As Uzo's
Take
head
me
turns,
down a corridor and leave me there.
Follow the dragon.
Uzel's eyes lock on the dwarves retreating and kind of taking their victories. Those carts, those tanks move extremely slowly. And Uzel just starts charging towards them. You see dwarves are like sitting on top of them and they're looking at Uzel and they're like, yeah!
Can I
As Uzel's just like, ah! They don't seem to quite understand.
fly down and give him a
Give Uzel a smack?
little tail smack in the face?
It would provoke an attack of opportunity when you left. Absolutely.
I mean,
But absolutely, you could smack him in the
can I
face.
do
with your tail.
acrobatics check?
Yes. 100%.
As a dragon?
Like
though?
you're the one that I'm relying on, Donald, because you can take the hits. I will
Okay.
I will literally kill anybody
It's a total
except for
19.
You it collides, but does not deal damage.
Oh, that was for acrobatics. That was the hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Absolutely.
What do you want me to add to the hit?
Your tail attack. What are you talking about?
I
It's
mean,
an attack roll, isn't it? You're slapping him with your tail.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean? What do you add?
What do you mean? That's pretty good. That's 28.
Nope.
It
Smack him.
smacks ineffectually off of his armor.
It
But
does hit him though.
It does hit
It'll
him,
touch him.
and now I'm looking at you.
and he does indeed turn. You did get that attack of opportunity against you.
Dragon down by
You
the
may
tail.
roll to hit with that radiant damage.
How cool would that be? You just grab that dragon by the tail and slap him on the ground.
No, let's not.
Yeet the
I-
dragon.
Remember,
yeah.
your strength is currently
Yeah, no, I know.
He may be strong, but
22.
since he's gotten smaller, I do think I weigh more.
23. Sorry.
So. Oh wait, no. It
In
is
dragon
only.
form? Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the good news is I'm only rolling 2d6 now instead of 8.
That is good news.
Dude, I have 2 hit point pools above 100, so.
Okay. Yeah, you're big chilling. So that is going to be 44 points of damage.
You may roll a d6 to increase your strength.
Okay, that's a 5.
5. 62.
44.
44 points of damage.
Sweet.
And you just kind of fly like a little ways away. Do you like land on the ground and taunt to try to keep his attention kind of deal?
Yeah. Yeah. So, how tall are the caverns where the guys were coming?
Some of them are just, like a little alleyway, one person tunnel. Some
Okay.
are huge. Some are big enough that you can fit buildings inside of them and you could very easily fit
kind of
yourself
want
through.
to lead them to a place and then wall them off and leave.
Okay.
That's my plan here.
You begin drawing him away.
Yeah.
And when we come back next week, we will see the effects of that. We will
Angry
continue from our point. Not a great fight, guys.
Oozle's mad again.
Fantastic.
I thought it went pretty good.
Hope you guys had a good time.
Use all your villain points, you
I have one.
fuck. Sorry,
I
I'm
still
sorry.
got one,
I'm sorry,
baby.
that was a lot. I'm sorry. You're not a fuck you.
You're a little bit of
You're
I
kind
can
of
A little
certainly
bit.
use that against you.
piece of shit though.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for some gaming, Friday for Vast Horizons,
Maybe.
Monday for My Hero, and then Wednesday, yeah, maybe, because you're going to be missing.
I'm gone.
That's right. Waiting for Tafa's decision on that. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.